is my my dev commentary. I just released it, so you know, I'm feeling the high of the release, and I'm just gonna play through the game, yapping about everything that I thought about while making this. I'm gonna be getting all 1-ups, all stars, just because, and yeah, I'm gonna start yapping. So, I didn't really necessarily want the first star to be, or the first level to be Trump's wall. Like, I think opening with something political is not. This isn't a political hack. So I thought, I kept thinking, oh, this is a good idea. But then I realized, like, political jokes are cringe, and this hack is meant to be cringe, but with good level design. So it actually fits. But yeah, I'd change that. So yeah, you know, they send people here, they send people to work at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, greatest step. Yeah, you funny joke. So yeah, a lot of stuff. Can't think of anything. And the funny Steve Gunner, yeah, politics. I gave up writing dialogue at this point. I will be using save states because I'm not gonna lie, I just don't want to. Oh fuck, that's the wrong button. This is Project 64. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna use save states, especially for the later levels, which are very hard. Yeah, they opened us. Okay. Let's see. This level right here, you know, the joke is just different ways of getting over, under, around the wall. That's the funny joke. It's so funny. And it's like, okay. I made this hack, or I started making this back in like 2019. Back while Trump was still actually president. This level was probably made around 2020 when he wasn't president anymore. And the joke was originally going to be, this is so outdated because it's like 2016 memes. So that was the joke originally. Then it just kind of ended up turning into real political commentary, which I don't really like. I don't like that. I hate politics, as will be very apparent in some of the later stars. I guess the music, I can talk about that. It's pretty much all just like random midis I found. Whether, you know, good midis. Some of them I made. I think I'll mention the ones I made when they come up. I am playing on Project 64, even though you will be probably playing on Parallel Launcher. I have very much tested this on Parallel Launcher. And there's a couple issues. I'll mention it when I get there. So, yeah. There should be a... I'll look into that later. It doesn't matter. Anyway, baby bitch BLJ, and like, haha. The Backrooms aren't here because they are somewhere else. It would have been funnier to put the Backrooms in, but you know, I'm using them somewhere else. So find the 8 red immigration passes. I'm gonna do 100 coins and the other 2 1-ups here. This surprisingly has not had very much playtesting. I got one guy to playtest it. He's cool. He's not gonna be here, so I'd like to have him here. There's that 1-up. But you know, it's one guy. And a little trick here, if I get it. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Me when I get scammed, I guess. Alright, and let's see. Second one up is here. That, I'll admit it, that one up was like haphazardly placed. I think this was the stage, or around the stage, that I decided to put 3 1-ups in each level. So originally, there weren't. And then, whoa, no way, and then there was. That's crazy. Yeah. So, yeah, so like, these are, and a couple of other levels are very poorly placed. Which, I don't like, but I also don't want to go back and change it. It's like, that's way more effort. I did go back and change some of the other levels. It's like, oh, that's cool. So they're not all horrible spots. But, you know, it's whatever. It's a bonus collectible anyway. I don't have to, I just have to make them funny to find. So yeah. There's a slight bug with the music. Let's see if it, yeah, it's, oh, okay. Sometimes the music breaks on that 100 coin star. Like, I don't know the cause, and I cannot, for the life of me, figure it out. But I fixed it in the most places that I could. Yeah, and yeah, this next star, this is like one of the classic, get to star 6, you get a free star. And this is the reason the level is first. This originally right here was like a 5-star door. So, you know, you couldn't get in without 5 stars. It would tell you. I now realize I could have made this like a 99-star door, and then have it be 0-star door on Act 6. But, yeah. The original lore behind this was, like, as I said, this was meant to release back in, like, 2020. Where I was gonna make a joke like, wake up, it's 2022, hasn't been president for like 6 years. And then it's just like, oh, and then the joke would be the wall was never built. Yeah, so damn, yeah, politics suck. So yeah, what else can I say? Alright, all 3 of the next levels require a cap in some way, so I am only just gonna get 1 star. What I'll most likely do after getting this star is attach the rest of them, like in post. This isn't the right music. What the fuck? This is not the right music. Oh my god, I released this. I'm stupid. Okay. This is... Okay, well... This is not meant to be this music. This is meant to be Toxic Caves. This is what I get for not playtesting my hack, I guess. I guess I'll keep going and then I'll update it later. Yeah, no one will ever know, but like, well, people who look through the files will see that there's an unused track. Okay, this is 1-up number 1. Grab that coin. This is one of the few levels like drastically changed from my playtesting build. Because no one ever went up here, and it felt like a wasted space, and it was also way too similar to the tower from the last level. So I decided to redesign it, and I think this is like so much better. Even if it's not the best, it's so much better than just climb a tower for the 80th time. Okay, I'm going to fix this music. And you will be hearing the correct music the next time I enter this level. And I am back. I need 10 stars, actually, and we get to hear the correct music. What star is this? The fucking maze. Okay. So, this is probably the worst star in the game. This also is the first time you get to notice, like, oh, I'm jumping a little higher. I wonder why. But yeah, this maze blows ass, and it is... I put a sign here that says, go into zoomed in Mario Cam. And it still sucks. But, like, the whole joke is it's Uganda. Ugandan Knuckles, do you know the way? So, like, what else am I meant to do? How am I meant to redesign that to be fun? It's a fucking maze. It used to be a lot worse. I used to put red coins in the maze. And so you had to explore the whole thing anyway. Thank God I got rid of that. Yeah. But yeah, this is probably one of the earliest levels I designed. Given it was in... like Sprite 64, like a very early version of this. A very early version of this show is shown in the trailer. Even though it's meant to be like remakes. I accidentally released it in straight, so yeah. That makes no sense if you don't know the context, but I'm just gonna leave it. So yeah, this section didn't exist at all to start with. Originally, I don't even know what I think there was no red coin star, and I was just like, well, let's just shove him in a corner because I need another star. Because one of the other original stars was just like, I think it was another one of the story stars that does nothing. And I thought, well, we can have a couple of those, but we can't like have every level have that. So yeah, I will be coming back for the other two 1-ups because they require one of them requires the metal cap. So I'll be back in the future to get these stars. All right, so I'm back. I have the metal cap. I'm gonna grab the rest of the stars here. I've completely lost what I was thinking since I last played this level. This island right here is the Hoenn region. I don't know why I did that. I think I did it one day and then thought, well, it's a fine platforming element, so... Alright, anyway, I'll get this one up here because... there's coins here. Yeah, this is really just kind of a normal go find secrets star. I don't know what else to say. There used to be a soft block here. Fix that. I don't even have to think about. I don't even know where half the secrets are. I'm not thinking. I'm tired. And then when I go back to back to my other footage, I'm gonna pretend I'm not tired. Oh, and the music cuts out. This guy right here. So I'm gonna explain it. So while I'm doing this, so these two toxic fogs boxes. This hurts you, and the one down there hurts you. They're actually like mega annoying to set up. So ROM Manager, in their infinite wisdom, decided, oh, let's sort the special boxes by height. Where the highest comes first, I think it was. Well, turns out if you want toxic fog boxes to work, they need to be sorted with the lowest first. So, you know, that's annoying. Where is the last secret? Oh, I remember. So I think like it was like 3 or 4 years ago. Maybe 2. I don't remember. It was quite a while ago. I questioned someone on the Discord about this, and then they said, "Oh, I reported that, and there will be an option in the next update to disable sorting by height." Lo and behold, the update comes around. It's an option in the files with no UI. So I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't matter. I can go and fix that myself. It turns in some file. Turns out it did not even work. And then they eventually added the UI for it, and it still didn't work. It took me submitting another bug report for them to fix it. Which really annoyed me. Considering how long I basically had to put the hacks development on hiatus until that was fixed because it annoyed me so much. Originally, I think I fixed it in a hex editor. I was like, okay, I'll just do this when at the end before I release this. Because it reset every time I save the game. Or I save the ROM in ROM Manager. So, yeah. So yeah, yeah, this level had a huge glow up. I guess that's the last thing I can say. This used to just be a switch in the waterfall, and then I thought, nah, that's kind of boring. So then I made it its own area. And this one, you're meant to know a mechanic from an upcoming area to get that one up. Yeah, there's the switch if you're on Mopen. Yeah, and then it's just over here. Dude. And that's Uganda. And back to the other footage. Welcome back. I'm gonna wait on doing the other 2 World 1 courses, just because they requires the Metal and Vanish cap, and I kind of wanted to group all of them together. Yeah. Funny problem. Okay. So, this course... A lot of fun stuff. A lot of fun, interesting facts. First of all, the wing cap music is unchanged. Intentionally. You're meant to wonder, oh, why did he not change the wing cap? Well, it ties back to the game later. Later on, it will be shown. This course also is suffering from... I'm getting the red coins now, so it doesn't really matter. But this course used to only be the red coin star. Which... Oh, yeah, I need to fix that, too. Oh, it's fine. Oh, yeah, this used to only be the red coin star, and then I decided, well, every cap stage should have two stars in it. So then... I added a second star. You can't see it from here, but... It's there. It's kinda stupid. In reality, I should have redesigned the whole thing, but it's, as I said, it's been. I started this back in 2018, 2017. I don't want to work on it anymore, and I don't want to say just like release garbage. So I finish it. So yeah, it's a lot. The coins were meant to be clue you in that you had to stand on top of the vents. I don't know how obvious it is. I really only got one playtester, which sucks. I'd like to have more, but fuck. Okay. I'm gonna save state here. So yeah, this is the red coin star. I'm gonna get the other star as well. I'll kind of complain why I think it's poorly designed while I'm doing it. So this star. This is the star I put in after thinking, oh well, this needs a second star, and I regret not making this better. And you see, you're meant to fly through that hole, but you can just kind of go around it. And the original way I solved that was, oh, you have to get the red coin in there. And so, but that doesn't matter anymore, so... Oh. And there is a 1-up in the cap stages as well. This 1-up is right here. The wing cap itself goes very underused in this hack. At least compared to Metal and Vanish. I don't know, it's just that a 60-second timer is too much in a lot of cases, and that, I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, we're gonna, that unlocks the wing cap in the hub. So you can fly over to Bowser. And, you know, the funny Area 51 raid. I'm gonna use the word funny as an adjective a lot. Like, half ironically. Ah, fuck. I missed the best skip. It doesn't matter. Okay, the 1-up is right there. We are going to... This is hard as balls, actually, so... Oh, shit. That's a soft lock? Oh! That is a soft lock. We're gonna fix that at some point. There we go. Got it. Not the first of many... The first of many bullshit one-ups. That's why they're one-ups and not anything else. So yeah, this section, these rolling balls, I still don't know how they work. Like, they sometimes disappear when they get close to you. I don't, but it's like in a range, but then there's a range where they don't follow you, I think. And I gave up. I completely gave up. And it was originally designed completely differently. So yeah, I got them mauled. Okay. Those bowling balls are pretty easy to set up. So, this puzzle, I think it's pretty obvious. I marked the floor just because, yeah. So there's Dame Chu Cosito over there because it's happy. That is a star from Super Original Meme Hack that I repurposed because, like, the star idea is so good. It's such a good, like, mini puzzle that I couldn't use it in the worst level known to man. Also, the noise. That's all I'm saying of that. For the one person who knows, you know. And there's a little sting up here. Oh, what the heck? Who are these guys? Oh, that's insane. That's crazy. So yeah, the ending of this at some point involved a big gate made out of the Wet Dry World logs. I don't know. I didn't end up using it. And then my mom, surprisingly, came up with the idea of being abducted by a UFO, which I loved. I thought that fits so perfectly. Yeah. Also, this is like the worst text box in the game, so I'm gonna read it out. What the Sigma? Mario, you're such a beta soy chud cuck compared to me, a dripped out Riz master. God damn, I've seen mewing looks maxers less desperate to be so skibbity. It's so Jover for you. Let the Rizzler mog Peach while you cry and goon over me. And then Megalovania is playing because of fucking course it is. I also added this really cool feature where your Bowser throws are delayed by a little bit. That's real. Don't look that up. Don't fact check that. And then get it because you're throwing them. I'm such a comedic genius. Every single bad piece of dialogue in this is intentional. It's intentionally dog shit. So yeah. I don't have access to Melcap, so I go for this level. This level is SRB2 level to mess with one person. Not the same person that likes the noise. Different person. But, you know, yeah. If you know this section, if you know this level, if you've seen it, it's the video where my game crashes. And I don't know why, and I cry. Different, because this was made, I think it was too many objects, but, oh shoot, I have to get the one up. But yeah, I believe the cause ended up being too many objects. I could be wrong, and like this could still crash, but I think it's good. It's funny. This is also a level later that makes sense. It's because it's a shitty in-joke that this person will never play SRB2. But yeah. I'm going to be completely honest. The only reason this is in the game is I needed one extra star to make the star count a nice 96, and I had this model lying around. And yeah, also it was I fuck with that one friend because I started making Arid Canyon Zone, and then fuck that. That's all I have to say about that. It never got past planning. I'd love to add a second star here, but that would make it 97 stars in the game, which I don't like that number. I'd rather have it be 96. If I ever update this game with a 13th course, which I do have plans for it, I will most likely add a second star there to round out the star count to be, I think, 104. So, yeah. The Pokemon Go level. Probably the... I want to say the first level I redesigned. As in, this hack used to be in just another kind of garbage bullshit hack. It was literally Super Original Meme Hack 2. But then I changed the concept to what if the memes were funny, or unfunny, but the level design was good. Therefore, it wouldn't matter how long I took, because the point is that the memes are unfunny, and if they're outdated as fuck, that just makes it even less funny. So that's how the game turned out like this. This 100 coin star is kind of long. I don't even know why I'm doing the 100 coin star. I believe the red coin star here I changed to not keep you in the level. I'm not gonna test it, but yeah. I don't know what I can yap about. I think this course probably has the most coins out of any course. I tried to put roughly 120 to 150 in every course. Oh, and the music breaks, because that's what I was talking about before, the music breaking. I would love to go into the technical issues, but you're probably just here to see how to get, like... You're probably here to see one of the most of the stars in the future, not just, like, these stars. How's that nice silence? All right, yeah. Well, I guess I'll keep yapping. So, the joke here is the stars are named Pokemon Go Do Something, like The immediate joke here is based on a real thing I thought. So there's the Pokemon go to the polls meme, which obviously means like Pokemon go vote. But for the longest time, I thought it meant Pokemon go to the poles as in like the North and South Pole. And I wondered what it meant. So me thinking that, I thought that for a very long time. I'm stupid. Okay, this is why we save state. So I thought that for quite a long time, including when I made this level, because the joke was going to be, haha, I switched the Earth poles to the like the poles, like you grab onto them. It still works, because, but like I was stupid. It's one of those things that just kind of work out, I guess. Alright, here's a fun way up. I don't patch things like these because it's like, why you're not, if you find this, good job. If you just looked up the guide, like right now, you're not allowed to do that. Okay. I forgot the other one up. This is like the tightest jump in the game. It's bullshit. It is genuinely bullshit, and I think I nerfed it a couple times. Okay, quick editing Greymon here. There's actually a much easier way of getting this one up. You take the wing cap that's on the roof on Star 6, and you just kind of glide to it. There. Much easier than the bullshit long jump I was trying to do. There. Got it. Cool. It's definitely one of the more bullshit one-ups if you're not doing it save stateless. The one-ups are bonus. I don't care. And then for the last hit, you gotta not get fucked by the fire spewers. And then I don't know what to write here. Dialogue 116. And then I came back and still couldn't think of anything. I'm gonna go for the red coins. So my hope is that people actually read this sign, dangerous water, do not swim. And it's meant to clue you in to use the Koopa shell. I could have made it quicksand, but where's the fun in that? Oh, and this star, for some reason, does that. So, yeah. There's a sign at the other end of the course that says the boxes will appear here when you press the switch. And the switch is all the way over here, so they're like, oh, it's a fun BLJ. This originally said Pokemon Go BLJ. One of my testers found cheese with the Koopa shell. So, it's intentional. And I get it first try. I usually don't get that first try. I'm on the last star, right? Yeah. So, this is almost one of my classic, what is it? You know, story stars, but when I make levels, I try to use every part of it. So, like, the Pikachu surfing minigame, that originally wasn't there. And it was just like a big empty area, so I thought, well, I can't have a big empty area. So I filled it with, like, deadly water. That's the one, like, the shortcut I've been using to fill out areas I don't want the people going to. Just put a big fucking pit there. So yeah, I thought, ooh, well, we haven't been over to this building right here, so let's just... And I'm using the bomb on battlefield thing, so... Thought, well, I guess I might as well use this. And in the meantime, before I forget, one up over here. And then one up, there's a one up back here. Now, you may be wondering, how is anyone supposed to find that? Yeah, okay, my ring cap's about to run out, so... Yeah, the star's over here. There's a pit back there. There's a pit right here. I don't know why. I think I was gonna put the star down in it, or I actually do not remember. Anyway, we have enough stars for the metal cap. I'm gonna go get that, and then... You stupid. No, I'm not. What's 9 plus 10? 21? You stupid. So, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go to the 9 plus 10 star door. So, you know, that's such a funny joke. To which, I opened the cannon. I don't think I've shown this. Yeah, funny. The joke is it's anime. Yeah, cringe anime, haha, funny. I'm so funny. I'm not gonna read that. This is the first one, like, remake level I think I've shown in the hack. There's a couple more. I tried to stop doing these towards the end of development. Because, surprise, surprise, typically when you make something based, well, as a one-to-one recreation from something else, it ends up not being fun. And a very old level, Baldi's Basics, definitely showed that. It very much showed that I need to make an original level. Let's see. Those blue blocks don't show up on Mopen, I believe. Also, if you know, you know. There's the one up. Let's see. The blue blocks don't show up on Mopen for some reason. Just the blue blocks. So, fuck if I know why that's happening. I recommend using Ogre anyway. Oh, I don't make that. Okay. So yeah, this entire level was made to bait someone into playing this. It didn't work, but you know, there was an attempt made. Oh, and I transcribed both of these. So yeah. Surprisingly, I think this level did turn out pretty fun. Like, despite it being a remake. If you, like, just... It's serviceable. So yeah, it's, you know, kind of generic level, but there's no timer. I would have used the slide timer because I think that would have been fun. But the way I've made this level is I separated the visual and collision triangles, which means I'd have to re-export everything twice to show things. And I didn't save the collision model. So yeah, it's basically a bunch of work for not much. For a timer that's gonna be like what, 2-3 minutes? And no one's it's gonna matter by no one. So I just didn't. Yeah, let's head to Fortnite. Yeah, this song, it's funny. I can't say anything else. This song alone definitely dates this so much. Dates it to 2019. Oh, I don't make this timer. Like... Okay. So yeah, that song alone dates it to 2019. There's a bunch of really old songs in there that were specifically relevant around 2019. So... Comedy. I'll show the one-ups when I get the 100 coin star. Well, I guess I'll show this one up now. This one's like free. Like genuinely so free. I want to see if I can get the fun view of this. I don't remember what caused it specifically, so. The battle bus. Look, it's the battle bus. That was unintentional, but I liked it. So I mean, why wouldn't I keep it? So this star is what I strive for for every level. So it's like, oh, haha, it's the tilted tower, like tilted towers from Fortnite. However, it's a tilted tower where you think, fuck whoever made this. In terms of this being like the worst pun known to man. But like it's an interesting enough concept that you'll play it. Also, this is Act 2. I'm dubbing the Act 2 remix of the Fortnite default dance theme. Remix, or fusion, I guess. Yeah, this is one of the remake levels. I feel like this should have been a smaller level. What's this? Find the arid ray. Okay. This is like the only time, and you're gonna get to hear the full song. I want to say I made this model from scratch. I know I textured it. Please, can I? I guess I'm really bad at the game. I retextured this model. I don't know if it was, I don't remember who made it. I mean, there was a really old model that was really bad that I used for a long time. So, oh yeah, that was, I think it works fine. The current version works fine enough. There's also the next one up. A little sneak peek of a star. But yeah, with the remakes, I think I'm being carried by Mario 64's movement. Because if it wasn't for that, this level would not be fun. I have 4. Okay, this blue coin switch is kind of bullshit. And I want all of them. And there's the song, the dating song. God, I still remember that. The fucking Minecraft parody is the only, I didn't even watch the original. This song was originally posted on my channel under my longest default dance ever. I removed it specifically because I'm gonna replace it. Wait, where the fuck is the last 2? And then it loops. Just kidding. Where is the last one? Oh, I remember. At a certain point, it does kind of just stop becoming the default dance. Where the fuck are all the coins? I know I'm gonna call this star like win the battle royale for 100 coins, but I don't know where they went. Why are there 3 coins there? Also, that's the actual loop. I guess I just really wanted with only 3 coins there. It's also completely random whether the music cuts out after collecting the 100 coin star. I think I've said that before, but still. Oh, okay. Top of the this one's a pretty easy star. Again, it's like at a certain point you run out of ideas. This cannon's a bit hard to find. I should probably move the coin closer. I need more playtester feedback before I can, like, definitively say that that's what I should have done. Also, you get another nice view of the battle bus. Nice view of the star up there. Which ties into the last star, which, you know, gotta thank the bus driver. The classic joke. Like, haha, thank the bus driver, and then it wasn't a joke because people actually thanked bus drivers, which, you know, pretty wholesome chungus. That's really wholesome. Yeah, and then yeah, you thank the bus driver. That's the star. Originally, that you dropped from the battle bus every single time and to sit through like a fucking 30-second long falling animation. Which, surprise, wasn't very fun, so I did have to change it. I think you're nuts. It's more fun, at least. Okay, yeah. So, this level came from a Simple Flips competition that I never made. I started to make the Zelda competition, where I was thinking, oh, let's have a fun boat. You had to go around boating and go to different dungeons. Got canceled. Didn't work out. But one of the levels had the Coffin dance as the music and like a super bullshit hard level. And I thought, well, that fits this hack perfectly. And then I thought, well, what if you rode on the coffin as it was carrying you as the level, and like that's this level. Okay. I have to be fast for this. Fuck. It is genuinely such a hard. This is a hard one up to get, along with the red coins. Okay. So yeah, let's see. The joke here is you're riding on the coffin. I really wanted to add a custom model, but I had already like designed the level by the time. Yeah, by the time I wanted to add the custom model, and ROM Manager really does not like you using custom objects with vanilla objects. So it would have essentially required me to make every single object here from scratch. Which I was not about to do, so it's boxes. I'm also very surprised I got that first try. Oh, and the star message said there's a slapping sound coming from the door. So, that is meant to be a clue into something. Which is this. It's math time! The problem's on the whiteboard and you have to enter. Yeah, so you have to do math. That's the joke. The funny joke is you have to do math. There's a hint on the there's a hint on this sign. Okay, yeah. So like, well, what the answer is? You know, it's not 21. It would have been funny, but I hit you with this shit, which is like, okay, this is solvable, and it's like, yeah, it's an actual hint. Like, start with order. It's this one. Just that's all you need to know. And then I hit you with this shit. And you just start guessing. But or you put it into a calculator. The derivative of the sine of x is cosine of x, and so. And you can see right here, it says sine of x. So that implies that cosine of x will be in the answer. But what the heck? Oh, there's only one cosine of x. The other one's a minus cosine of x. So you have to go into that was the correct answer. I designed that so that it is near impossible to guess. Because on tests, usually they'll have the correct answer will be related to the wrong answer. So on an actual test, this would probably be cosine, minus sine, normal cosine. That minus sign would not be there. So, yeah, you actually have to know math. I know people are just gonna like Google the solution. They're gonna go on Desmos and then they're just gonna solve. But like, it's one of those things that it doesn't matter. It's funny once, and you only have to play the level once. So it's fine. I'm gonna go directly for the Vanish cap. Most likely splice the rest of the level of this level in with it, and then I will be back for the first two levels now that I have all the caps. So yeah, this is the Vanish cap location. There's a cool skip here. I'm not gonna get it. If you're really good, you can do this. I missed the one up. So yeah, if you're really cool, you get to do this. I failed. I'll cut that out. So this... Wait, what am I thinking? So I'm not gonna be doing the level right now. I'm just gonna be showing the Vanish cap switch. So the one-ups will come later. Why am I going that way? It's not even that way. So this is the very aptly titled Injoke area, which I'm going to be explaining all of the in-jokes just to make them not funny. So, I step on this. What? Help me. Huh? And, alright. I'll just start with the Vanish cap because I already have it. So, this right here. P. This one's self-explanatory. It's actually not. So there's this P gif I accidentally typed when playing one of the fucking stupid Discord game. And we just keep mentioning it because it's like, it's so stupid. It's just the letter P. There's no other joke. It sucks. And yeah, I wait here. There is a tweak that allowed Vanish Cap to go through floors. I've been loving using that. There's just so many cool things I can do with that. And I'm bad. Yeah, this is the King Blunt gif, where it's the king smoking a blunt, and that's the whole joke. It's that's it. This is a recreation of a build in a Minecraft world where the joke is its creator always wanted this copper scraped or oxidized. So whenever he pissed us off, we would go and scrape his bridge. That's the joke. And then the sign says deaxify because the joke is we're scraping his bridge. Also, 5 nents already. And 7 is wanted for eating 9. This should have a sign next to it saying, like, peak in, like, a mountaintop. Because, you know, this is the same SRB2 in-joke that I've been trying to get some person to play. And, yeah, the joke is it's the game's peak and he won't play it. That's such a crazy joke, right? Alright, this is one of my favorite sections. Tellytown. This is a putt party joke. And the portals work exactly like they do in Putt Party. You know, they teleport your ball. Notorious for taking the soul out of you. And we hate it, but we keep playing it. Now, again, I like this part. So, you got this. Oh, I should probably put some coins leading up. But it's like, ooh, this is suspicious. And then you get to wall jump up. I fucking love that. I wish I could use these instant orbs more. I only learned how to, like, fully utilize them near the end of development. But so, like, I could do so much cool things with them. People have been sleeping on the instant warps. And then the last joke right here. This is the smug jug, also known as the pot of greed. Which it's a reaction. It's a reaction gif. We say someone says anything, we just reply with pot of greed. I found one of us found the model and was like, haha, let's put it in the game. Then Sears, I didn't come up with that. That was someone else. It was 3 a.m. And someone thought that was really funny. I thought it was really funny. So yeah. What the fuck? Then it's the Backrooms. It turned into the Backrooms because I ran out of ideas. I ran out of in-jokes. So yeah, this section is just pretty simple. You just grab... Oh, fuck, what the fuck is that? I'm gonna love people watching this because you're not gonna be able to tell whether I'm being serious or not. Like, that could have been a genuine jump scare and you don't know it. Oh, okay. So there are coins here. I really don't... This isn't really a place you can die, but like people... I take a lot of fall damage. Or I end up taking a lot of fall damage. So the main idea right here is you're meant to be scouting out the course ahead of time for the best route. But it's kind of obvious where you're meant to go. Okay, I'm safe standing here. This attempt doesn't really matter because I'm not going for the exit. I'm going for the one-up. Which is right here. Yeah, I have to go back, but like, I have to show all the one-ups. I believe this section was nerfed several times. Oh, and that's gonna kill that. Yeah, this section was definitely nerfed multiple times. That wall right there is more of a formality because... Yeah. I moved this out because... Yeah. So, that guy right there, that's a cryptid. He's a cryptid, we don't mention him. Now, I'm going to go back and do... all of these stars from Area 1. Also, there's the terracotta. So, this, I want to say, is the actual oldest level in the hack, in terms of initial creation date. This was in super original meme hack, and the level blew ass. It sucked. Yeah, the reason it's in here is because I was thinking dead memes. Well, Club Penguin died, so that counts as a dead meme. This is a fun enough slide, I think. Yeah, you have to come up here twice, but it's like such a wildly different goal each time. Like one's about speed, then the second's about just making a jump. I think it's fine. Yeah, I probably should have spread this out, but I mean, what you gonna do? It's serviceable. I like the shading here. I stopped doing it towards the end of development because I got really lazy. I think it's in course 12, but after that, I just kind of gave up. Yeah, hey buddy, how's it going? I got a star. If he says anything mean, he will be banned. The intention for these, like, wood planks is to make it so you're not allowed to jump. But you can just kind of short hop. Yeah, he fucking curses you out when you win. So he's banned. That penguin used to go through the wall a lot. And then I fixed it because it was really... I found the issue, I guess, is what I'm saying. So, this is socialize to find the right penguin. This is like very, very much hinting that you have to talk to someone. Not this guy. This guy just has something to say. He's a penguin. Why would he lie? Why would he lie about that? So it's like heavily implying talk to the penguin for a hint. They are going to be somewhere alone. Use that information wisely. So, I love this star. You're meant to look around, think, is that penguin alone? I would not count these two penguins as alone. These two they're not alone. Thankfully, I had playtesters that noticed alone penguins, so I fixed it. Is that penguin alone? Oh, I guess there's one over there. Well, and earlier we saw at the top of the mountain, well, there's like 3 or 4 penguins up there. So, well, there's also a bunch of penguins over on the island, or the iceberg. So, there's only one clear spot. And it's up here. Originally, in the super original meme hack, the penguin was just drowning themselves and you got no hint. I think having a hint with like an actual puzzle, I guess not puzzle, I guess more observation. I think I like that. I like it. I like that kind of thing. That's the kind of thing that the Mario 64 missions were meant for. You look at a mission one way, and it could be a lot of different things. You can interact with the course in ways that aren't just platforming. I guess that's what I'm saying. And I'll get the 100 coin star here as well. Let's see. Where did I put the 1-ups? I forgot. I know where 1 is. Okay, I remember. Again, I don't know what to say. It's a 100 coin star. What do you want me to talk about? I guess I haven't mentioned the difficulty curve and what went into it, I guess. Anyway, the 1-up's up here. This level, surprisingly, at one point was in course 15. Not that 15 courses were planned, but like it was like in the it was implied that it was meant to be a late game level, which is stupid. Why on earth would this be a late game level? So this and I believe course 9 were also... Course 9 was in slot 2. Oh, and 1 up here. So, bunch of rebalancing. I guess I'll talk about course 9 when I get to it. Because that has its own wild history. I don't want to like get rid of all my talking points. How many do I need? I need 2 more. Okay, I know where they are. Recovery heart. I think I tried to put a recovery heart in every level. I think, or at least a way to recover health in every level. Like whether it be a water pool or a recovery heart. It's like these are meant to be levels that are explored. So having a source of infinite health somewhere is a necessity. Let's see. I kind of designed this hack around, like, ooh, you've 100%ed Mario 64, now here's an extra challenge, which will become apparent later. Oh, and this breaks. Yeah, again, can't fix that. Don't know what causes it. That's all the 1-ups, right? Yeah. This is the cap star that I need in like every stage. After a certain point, the caps really do become timers. Like I tried to use them as keys in the overworld, which I think is a really good way, a fun way to use them. But you know, things like this, it's very obvious. Oh, it's a timer. 2 timers, actually. So, in Super Original Meme Hack, the last star was, get bullied by snowmen or something. And it had a high chance of crashing the game. This, I was thinking, well, let's bring in actual Club Penguin minigames. So, it started with the lighthouse. I added the lighthouse to add the jetpack minigame using the wing cap. And then that didn't really work out. So then I thought, well, what other good minigames that could I represent? And it's Thin Ice. I thought Flip Switch Stars perfectly represented it. So, you know, and I hadn't used them yet. So I thought, let's add up more puzzles. I like puzzling, puzzle platforming. Oh shit, well, don't worry about it. You know, while normal platforming is fun, you gotta add some variety. This has like multiple solutions that mainly comes from me kind of just placing these randomly and then seeing if it had a solution, and that did. I like this section because it just throws a wrench in like everything you thought. On Mopen, those disappear. So it's even more funny when something like that happens. So yeah. Next, Vongus. When I love Vongus. Yeah, I know that's a joke name of a star. It's fun. It's fine. Fun, fine, whatever. I guess I'll kind of talk about things as I get to them, given there's quite a bit. This is the whole reason that the pause screen's fucked up, because the patch that enables the multiple numbers fucks up the pause screen. So I just thought, nah, it's not worth it. It is worth it. And these doorways, I like. These are instant warps. So I think there's definitely a message of me asking in the Mario 64 hacking Discord how I set up rooms like Sunshine does. And there's this really annoying bug where if you jump, like if this was below the map and I jumped here, I would take fall damage. Which that sucks. So if you look over there, you can see that there is, yeah, you can kind of see it. There's a big black background. And that is hiding the rest of the level from the camera. And I couldn't put these in area, like, I couldn't put the rooms in, like, area 2, because then the red coin star wouldn't work. So oh, fuck. Well, I didn't want to do that. I guess I'll just do this. There's enough coins that this doesn't really matter. So, yeah. Where haven't I been? I haven't been in lab yet. So, I don't want to say this is a filler star, but it kind of is. This really does loop back around to what am I meant to do with a recreation? Other than nothing. So this really did fall to the just random bullshit cursed. One up in here, by the way. Germa sauce, funny. I need this one up. There's a one up behind here. Where did I put the third one? Where did I put the third one? I don't remember. Oh, I remember. I needed the shell for it. I'll... Yeah, it doesn't matter. So I'll get that next. I'm also probably gonna cut out me looking for the last red coin. Because surprise, surprise, I don't remember. I don't have a checklist of red coins that I did. Oh, it's here. Alright. So, oh, that star, because it's linked to Jolly Roger Bay 1, it brightens the sky. Because I'm using the Jolly Roger Bay sky. I don't know why. I didn't feel like fixing it, just because... I just didn't feel like fixing it. This, I didn't think of this star, but I really liked it. One of my friends thought, you vent in front of Koopa the Quick, and then you have to race him to the button. And that's the kind of thing. It's like, fuck you for thinking of that, but like it makes sense. And he goes through the wall. Again, one of the things I can only do just because I've set it up. And then I've set it up so that the instant warps don't take you above the map. There isn't an area 2. So yeah, it's fun. This star is... So it's okay. I mean, I think it's necessary to have a couple of easy stars that just kind of lying around in the starting few areas. As long as they don't like allow you to beat the game by only collecting easy stars, I think it's fine. Yeah, you gotta put in a little bit of effort. What's next? Eject the big crew. Fun story about this. This used to just use the small bullies. Turns out that it just used to use the one big bully in Lethal Lava Land. Turns out the spawning of the objects the hack does not like that. Emulators do not like doing that, spawning objects that don't exist. Also, that's a reference to crewmate stacking. So yeah, this, and then just clip him through the wall. There's the 1-up. I'll grab that. As well as this bomb on buddy. We'll need them later. Oh. This one. This used to be a little bit different. It was, you had to push you had to use the boxes to push a switch, or push a metal box. I broke the metal boxes during making the Coffin dance level, so this kind of just turned into a switch star. It doesn't hit as hard as it does with the pushing the box, but it still works roughly the same. Now, and then we have to find the imposter in Specimen, and for that we need three things. We need to unlock the cannon, which we did. We need this switch, which this doesn't show up on Mopen, so this is where it is if you're playing on Mopen. And we need the Vanish cap, which I tucked away in this corner. I could have made it more obvious, but eh. There also used to be a metal box covering this, but you know, I broke that. And then, holy shit, is that the imposter? That's crazy. Yeah, it's the imposter. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Oh, I didn't mention the music. It may sound like just normal ambience, but it's Among Us. It's the Among Us drip theme in the ambience. Yeah. On to, yeah, I guess on to course 7. Alright, course 7. You need both the Vanish and Metal Cap to 100% this level. Which... Oh yeah, this is broken in Ogre. But it looks fine on Project 64. So, I don't care. This is where you're meant to learn about the bouncy wooden platforms. Yeah, so it's you know you can do that. I believe this has something to do with the stuck to platforms code. So my theory is that these give height because when you jump off of them, you see how they go back up. My guess is that the don't stick to platforms code is triggering there, giving you extra height. My guess. But I'm turning it into a mechanic because I mean that's why wouldn't I? That's fun. It's a fun mechanic. All right. Oh, and I'm stupid. You'd think a side flip would be the solution here, but no, it's actually a double jump. And then this is honestly pretty easy. It's just kind of a couple long jumps, but just really highlighting, you know, you get extra height from this. The star order here was reshuffled multiple times. I think this originally was star 3, but I didn't... Stars 3 and beyond, like, all require the metal cap and Vanish cap. So... yeah. Also, a texturing error up there. I can't fix that. More accurately, it takes so much effort to fix that. It's not worth it. I'll explain why. While I'm going. So, let's go into the level. These waterfalls right here, water spouts. They are animated in a very specific way. That requires very specific UV mapping. I make my funny invisible wall. I make my levels with SketchUp, so which has horrible UV mapping. So I had to import all of this into Blender to get the UV mapping correctly, and I'm not very good at Blender. So it would take a lot of effort to get it working again. Okay, and I don't think I make it. Ooh, barely. So yeah, I keep saying it. This is another one of the stars that's... Haha, I get it. Fuck whoever came up with this. And up here, there's a 1-up. Because like it's such a stupid idea. Like, oh, steal sugar from father. You have to get the Vanish grab and steal sugar. The stars and the sugar. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. It is so stupid. But like at the same time, that's the motto of the hack. It's fuck whoever came up with this idea, but it's fun to play. And then kill the CEO of Cocomelon. I got a single complaint from my playtester that this star was very cryptic. And he felt like he cheesed it. I don't get it. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, on one hand, it's fine because it's the intended solution, but if you didn't mean to, if you think you cheesed it, that makes the player think that they did something wrong. Also, skibbity bathtub. But yeah, the solution here is get all 3 caps, because you need the Vanish cap to get the metal cap. And you need the wing cap for the extended timer. Oh, I don't think I... So yeah, I don't think it's not necessarily cheese, and I don't know how I'd make it not feel like cheese. This is what's definite cheese is this bully being able to be killed without the metal cap. It's very much possible to bump into him a single time. While underwater and then kill him, so. I don't know. This sucks. That star name sucks. Find the 8 red phantom taxes. I don't even know what that means. I saw ooh, brain rot. That's brain rot. And then this is my stand-in for the brain rot level. It's like originally I think it was like a Twitter level where it was a funny trash can. Not even a funny trash can. It was an unfunny trash can because it would be filled with actual human scum of tweets. But then I realized, wait, that's funny, and I can't have that in the hack. It's like unironically funny, I mean. I don't know if I've mentioned it yet. Assuming I do update this hack, like in a major way, I have a 13th course planned. And I think I'll explain it while I'm getting this 100 coin star, because it's a boring water level. I have to have at least one of these. So my idea for course 13, I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I'm probably gonna have to put it at the end, but the idea is Ohio, and there's so much I can take from that. It's like seeing only in Ohio in comment sections is the most infuriating thing. So like there's already multiple star ideas there, like down in Ohio, there was some train wreck that like spread noxious gas over like half the state. That could be funny. That is the exact kind of thing that you think, fuck this guy for making that. The main gimmick would probably be fucked up collision. It's like that collision in Ohio be like Where the fuck am I going? The one-up. See. You're meant to ground pound that, but, like, it's fine. So. Yeah, there's red, and then there's a red coin over here. Where's 8? I don't remember. But, yeah, the wooden logs are meant to take you out. Get you, like, unstuck. I thought I put a sign here referencing that, but it's just a, you know, trying to prevent soft locks. Unsuccessfully, but trying. Let's see. The last one up's over here. So, obviously, there's like no Vanish cap gates. So, you can't get in here. So, eventually, so the puzzle is definitely, how do I get out of here without the wing cap? If you're stupid, that is. Because, like me. Because, in reality, you can just wait out the wing cap here. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's all. Let's see. That's all 3 one-ups. Oh, last red coin is there. The music here is Blue Spheres. This was originally in the Uganda level. As in, I had already made it for the Uganda level, then I thought, ooh, Toxic Cave is way funnier. And so I sort of just had this lying around. And up here, we have the only money bag in the game. And it's dead. And music breaks. Yeah, it's tradition. That, I don't know why I put the sign saying, like, danger, high current. Do not fall in, even though the high current is, like, before that. A little bit stupid. Then there's this star, which yeah, it's that. I don't need to say anything else. I think I originally called this baby drain bathtub nursery rhyme or some bullshit. Then I remembered Skibbity Toilet. And again, log here if you can, just in case you get soft locked. This whole thing is bonus if you get just in case you get soft locked. It's not bonus anymore. Very strange bug. So here, you get the boosted height, which I don't have an answer for. Given other ones on land don't do that, it's I don't know. So yeah, that's Baby Shark Domain. It sucks. Now for my playtester's least favorite level of the hack. It's the gorilla enclosure. And oh, there's a bunch of bullet bills everywhere. I'm like holding back a smile. It sucks. The joke is Harambe. Yep. In case you, oh, okay. So yeah, this is one of my playtester's least favorite level. I died. I'll click. Okay. We're just gonna pretend that last death didn't exist. I'll grab an extra one-up from somewhere else. So yeah, this is oh, fucking dick. So yeah, this is my playtester's least favorite level because he thinks it's horrible that I'm making fun of a dead ape, which he's right. I can't argue with that. But yeah. Pretty standard star. This is definitely one of the just I needed something to put here. Those used to be, or they were planned to be the giant piranha plants from Tiny Huge Island. Apparently, not even apparently, I don't think the object banks line up in a way that I could use both bullet bills and the giant piranha plants. Because I think they're in a separate object bank. So, you know, it sucks, but nah. Remember when I said I was lying about being tired? Or I'd fake not being tired? Yeah, I lied about that. This is one of the few levels I've sketched out. If I remember where I've put the pictures, I will... Oh! If I remember where I put the pictures, I will put them on screen right now. I was still in high school when I drew them. Classic board in class. Let's sketch ideas. It's one of the very few levels I actually did concept art for. And I mean, I like it. I think the level turned out like the concept art. The original version of this level, I'll talk about a lot of that, didn't have the spike sections at the bottom. As in the bramble or whatever you want to call it. So, leading to the whole level feeling empty, this kind of leads back to what I was saying a while ago. With a good way to make levels feel less empty is just to put a massive spike pit, or a massive pit, where you don't want the player to be. So that redesign of the oh my fucking god, I'm stupid. So that redesign was with the spike pit in mind. Because, well, I can't just have a massive spike pit down here. I need a different reason you'd want to be here. Oh, I'm not going to make this. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I needed a different reason to be down there, so that I thought, ooh, well, what can I do with that? And then that just came out, so... yeah. You can see that from there. Didn't realize that. This is like a semi-reference to Super Mario 64 DS, where it's just like a random fucking red coin high up in the sky, where only Luigi could get it, because that's game design. Oh. Ooh, we get a little taste of the next level. I'm not gonna spoil it. You already know what it is, but I'm not gonna spoil it. It is ridiculously easy to cheese this, but Vanish cap down here because I love filling out levels with random garbage. I'm a little bored, you can tell, because I've played my hack so many times. Fun little quirk here. These coins are not actually here, they're above. And because I have the Vanish cap, that gives you the coin. Or the floor disappears above, and the coins appear down here. I thought it was fun, so you know I kept it. 2 coins left. Where? Oh, I know. And I can get the second one up. So yeah, right here. No! I'm safe stating. I should use the recovery heart. Oh, and then the last one's right there. Okay. Oh, we're stupid. We're stupid as fuck. I'm long jump. I'm doing this. The music. This is. It should be obvious. It's Familiar Faces or Mad World. Sped up, it was such an amazing jungle theme. Like, I'm very much surprised how well it worked. Oh, that's 99 coins. Okay. And I'm going to need to go... Oh. Oh, actually, I can get it now. The last one up requires me retreading because I forgot. And the music gets cut out. Oh, okay. No, I'll do it next time. I'll do it next star. Alright. This... Where's the... Okay, I'm gonna get this one up. And then I'll go talk to the Bomb Buddy. So yeah, this tree right here, you know, it's open for some reason. You could long jump to it. And then the one up's over here. Is that... I think that's all 3 1-ups? Yep, that's all 3 1-ups. I'm gonna grab this one again to count for the death. So, the Bomb Buddy. Down here. That's the whole point of the water pool. Let's see. I think this was originally meant to be the Womp's Fortress Blast Away the Wall thing up there. I just didn't. I'm not going to provide further context because I don't remember what further context there was. Oh, I should have put Yukiki in this level. I should have put the fucking the bullshit monkey cage star in this level. And I'm safe stating for this last shot because it's kind of annoying. And I get it first try because I'm just so good at my own game. This used to be a very hard star. This was most certainly nerfed. I save stated, right? Anyway. That spring, originally was not there. Oh, I'm dead! So yeah, this level, this star, this spring, I added because the level was too, this star was really fucking hard. Well, can I get it once? Even, I'm gonna switch to Mario Chem when I get there. So yeah. Nerf. I used that spring to nerf it. It's kind of a reference to that one Simple Flips thing where you with the quick runs up a wall. It's like kind of a reference to that. Like in the sort of reference that like you get it. You can get it. So, only 69 stars are required to beat the game, but I have every single star here, and I only have 65. That is intentional. You are meant to have to at least complete some of the hard stars. Ooh, and a little trick, the way I've coded these is very interesting. So where if you're holding Z and you jump on it, you're in it. You don't start spinning. Which, you know, use that information how you will. And if you press Z and B on the exact same frame, you can dive out of your spin, which unintentional, but I love that. It's a very much risk reward, you know, the risk is, are you willing to ground pound, be willing to ground pound to your death if you fail. Oh yeah, this level. Well, the level itself. Very much multiple redesigns. Originally, it was just a bunch of fidget spinners in the sky. Sorry, am I out? Okay. It was just a bunch of fidget spinners in the sky, and then that was the whole level. It wasn't anything more than that. But then I turned it. The reason it's Fidget Spinner Cliffside is it's meant to tie into the hub world. So the hub, it's meant to be like, oh, you're going down the cliff. I didn't do that for any other level, really, which I feel like is a missed opportunity. I mean, I kind of did. Most levels have a themed entrance. But yeah, it's a little bit of missed potential. Oh, this star name. So, the context behind this is it's a if you know fiber optic core, I think it's called. It's that. So like I think I've said it before in this recording. Mario's dad going, "I think you're nuts," and then a picture of nuts. So a friend of mine made the same thing with funny Yakuza quotes. Where one of the ones was, I suggest you blow me. And then it shows a picture of a guy blowing a balloon. And I thought that's really funny. So I just decided to name this star that. The puzzle itself is just you're meant to get over to that fan over there. The one I'm going to. You're meant to get over here any way is necessary. Multiple ways of doing it, and any spin drift will work. So, you know, it's a nice open-ended puzzle. Which, you know, there's not very many of in this hack. So yeah, and this is a little bit of a hard jump. Ooh. The trick is to just hold forward, and it lines up. So yeah, so it's fun. That's the joke. The joke is I suggest you blow me. Now, this star, I'm probably going to nerf this. I am most likely going to nerf this star. Because the intended method is that, and you gotta catch the metal cap. I think I've already nerfed the star a couple times. I thought I moved the star closer, but I guess I didn't. Yeah. Just generic star message because creatively dry at that point. Alright, anyway, all of the one-ups. Some of these are very uncreative. This one, you gotta Mighty Plumber this. I guess I could talk about my coding adventures getting these spin drifts to work. So yeah, this is the second custom object in the game. The first one being, or the first custom object, the second one that's being shown. The first one being the coffin. And yeah, it's what you think coding and assembly is. It's bashing my head into a wall several times until eventually it worked. This is also the reason that there's no spin drifts in the Club Penguin level, because I'm overwriting spin drifts. Because, you know, ROM Manager really doesn't like it when you have custom objects with vanilla objects in terms of, like, bank-specific objects. Oh, yeah, no, don't get that coin. That's the safety coin. You know, I need a safety coin because if Mario Maker levels have taught me anything, people will die to that. Can you tell I, like, really ran out of coin locations near the end of making this level? Which is really strange because I'm looking right now and I'm seeing a bunch of coin locations. I'll get 1-up number 3. Or 1-up number 2. So you're supposed to be able to wall kick up this. But it didn't end up working out. I'll try. I said I'd try wall kicking. So first of all, it's not parallel to the camera, so you drift to the side. I think at some point you could see this in the pause screen. But yeah, now the solution is you have to kick up here. Which, arguably bad design. And I'm not going to argue about it. It is. Cool invisible wall. I don't know why that's there. Oh, and the last one up. Where? God, what? I haven't gotten this one up in so long. Oh, the game muted. Did my headset come out? No? Is it still working on OBS? No? Okay, well... I'll restart the emulator after this. You get to hear my beautiful voice. And now I have basically nothing to say because I've said most of it. You get to hear my key presses because I played this game on a keyboard. That sign should not be there on this mission. Okay. So the story behind this one up is this used to be a star, and then it wasn't because I had better ideas. I think this game works really well when the levels are themed. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh, and the sound fixed itself. So yeah, I think it works way better when the levels are themed. Like this level is this level is themed around spinning. Yeah, that's why you have the spin drifts, the spinning vans. The spinning platforms. You know, it's... I think that it ties everything together pretty well. A little bit of... I'll mention it later. Screw it, I'll mention it now. Those fans, they're not rotating. Yeah, that is just animated textures, which I'm pretty proud of. I think the effect is perfect. Well, near perfect. I love all the invisible walls. I could have fixed them, but Panda Coke's video about invisible walls came out like, what, like a couple months ago at this point? To the point where I thought, I'd have to, there's a lot of work that goes into. I'm stupid. So, I really didn't want to go back through all my levels and fix the invisible walls. Because it was so damn close to release. I might make a hot fix eventually that tries to fix them. But the hot fix will definitely contain the correct Blue Sphere music, not the correct Toxic Cave music. But yeah, so I had to have the yellow paint here. I really don't want you to be confused at where you're going. I'm also bad. So, yeah. This, I think, is the latest addition to this level. I've said earlier that it wasn't always Fidget Spinner Cliffside. Well, I added the Cliffside and then thought, well, I need to put something in the Cliffside. Which, that replaced it. This level. Also designed pretty early, but was also implemented like last. I think this is like a little bit confusing, but it's cool, so I'm keeping it in. I should probably also mention this is an epilepsy warning. This level has some flashing lights. So this is a more direct reference to Simple Flips. Wanna shout Simp out. I'll probably show the losing text. Just because I think it's funny. It's gonna... I'm trying to remember what it was. And if it wasn't just the default text. Damn it. And I'm dead. Yeah, there he is. So there's a normal way of going up, which is around the loop. Or there's the fun way of going up, which is this way. This was found... That was found, yeah. It was like found footage. Okay, I'm gonna let myself lose. See if the text is what I think it is. I win, you lose. Haha, that's what you get for messing with Koopa the Quick. And then the... And then shoutouts to Simple Flips. Very, very specific video I'm referencing there. Ooh, this star. So, this kind of, I'm gonna be honest, also kind of a Simple Flips reference. No, I didn't want to start the race. I don't care. I'm going in the sub area anyway. So, in my challenge pack, or challenge hack, I think I named it like 3 different things because I was dyslexic. I had a section like this, where, in the distortion world, where the Simple Flip specifically said, what the fuck is this, CSGO Surf? That's stuck in my mind ever since. And so I turned it into just a CSGO Surf map. Fuck. So, yeah. That's stuck in my mind ever since. To the point where... Yeah, it's a CSGO Surf map. And what better place to put this in than the MLG area? Also, this one up spot is evil. Have fun finding that on your own. Oh my god, okay. Now it's time for probably the longest star in the game. Wrecked the Illuminati. So, this was a massive nightmare to set up. Let me check to see if I didn't. I didn't. Okay. An earlier build, I left the warp outside of that. Why am I here? There. Okay. So there's 4 Illuminati pillars, and you gotta go to them. That's the mission, and it's using the what is it, the 4 pillar star as a base, which is actually like really annoying to set up. So the locations are hard-coded. And so I had to change them in a hex editor because ROM Manager doesn't like hard-coded things, apparently. I guess I'll also get the second one up. So one up, it's over here. I suck at this game. There we go. So yeah. And I'm just gonna grab the metal cap like 3 more times. Oh, there's a Chuckya. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna talk about cut sections from this. Number one of the cut sections was Thomas the Tank Engine. I don't know why. I think it was an MLG Thomas video that I was gonna reference. Another cut section, the greenhouse was originally just like a big weed plant. You had to platform on the leaves. It kinda stuck around, but not really. So, this section right here. So, I make it very clear you die in this quicksand. And I try my best to not screw you over. Oh, and the game's soft locked. What? Huh? That's okay. That's never happened. I was save stating for a different reason. You're meant to jump on them, get launched away. You're on the ground. Ooh. Yeah, we live, we laugh, love. And then you're meant to use this bomb to blow them up. But that's pretty hard. Especially if, you gotta go back here. The coins are here to make it see. Oh, yeah, the bomb respawns here. Oh, but that's really hard. Oh, no, I accidentally died. Normally, that'd take you out of the course. But in this specific area, it takes you to a rest area. There's a lot of unfair ways to die, so, it's a checkpoint. I gave you a checkpoint specifically because this boss is bullshit if you don't know how to do it. So, instead of using the bomb, like a stupid, dumb idiot, do the secret method. That's a little bit tighter than it looks. Ah! So yeah, that's... and also that happens, so there's a reason it's in the final world. It's a very good reason. And then this. All right, and this. This is the last level. Not the last level. The last one up. And it's over here. It's not over here. I lied. I moved it. That's not how you get that. There it is. It's the one up right there. So the way you're meant to get this is, I don't know, trial and error. Like that. Except I don't fail the jump. I don't miss the one up. There. This red coin is just a, you know, simple triple jump. I'm running out. I'm still running out of things. I forgot to grab the red coin up here. Oh. I know what I'm forgetting. I knew this was something I was forgetting. I was gonna mention Pyrocynical in this hack. Like, more than the 0 times I did. Oh my god, okay. Multiple times. There's so many cut things relating to him. I don't know why I've just now remembered this. Well, first of all, later on, I'm gonna spoil the surprise. There was a 250k subscribers meme that was planned that didn't end up in the game, unfortunately. Where the fuck are these coins? I forgot. Okay, I forgot. So, there was a 250k subscribers meme planned. I really wanted to make that. Where, you know, like, you drop in and then you hit the water as soon as you, the music drops, the beat drops. That would have been funny. Unfortunately, it did not fit as I had there's a lack of sub areas in the level I was going to put it in. That's coming up soon. This. I don't know why you could do that. I hate this game's wall kick physics are fucking weird. Oh yeah, this guy's just meant to help with traversal. This cannon isn't required. Well, it kind of is. Okay, where is it? Oh yeah. I need 2 more coins. Besides that red coin. And the reason that's a cannon is that you can't use it to cheat the Koopa the Quick Race. There. Because, you know, he calls you out for cheating if you do that. It's not the last star, so... Did I show all the 1-ups? Yeah, I did. Okay. So, this star, you're meant to get the wing cap and shoot at Klepto, but there's a much easier method. Which is that. So yeah, whichever method you want. I think the wing cap's there if you miss the upwards, going upwards. Right there. Alright, 2 levels left. Well, 2 levels before the final boss. And this... yeah, this... another level designed fairly early on. Oh yeah, you could do this if you're good. So yeah. Oh, alright, and you can get the 1-up. It tempts you with the 1-up. Go back, which is meant to be a hint to go down here. And then, ooh, scary blood red water. Oh, no. Leave now, you know, written in blood, because you know how it's not scary if it's not written in blood. So yeah, we got some hanging bomb-oms. Because, you know, you gotta have the hanging bomb-oms. It's a shitty level. It's meant to be a creepypasta level. The stupid horror. Yeah, and then and then there's this star. You have to go film a dead body, like Logan Paul did. We're reaching the peak of dead memes. This level is... this one, honestly, my problem with it is that it's just kind of uncreative. This replaced a different star using these glow blocks. When I found out they're not really affected by fog. Oh, and I'm dead. So yeah, they're not really affected by fog. Which meant I could use them as light sources. And then this is that a dead body? Pose next to it. He needs to record for his vlog. And then you do that. It's peak team comedy. Yeah, this, and then it goes back to like generic creepypasta bullshit. There is a 1-up up here. And a checkpoint. Because I didn't want anyone to do the first section ever again. So yeah, you go down here, you press this switch, there's an arrow telling you go this way. Because you can't see the boxes due to the fog. I'm stupid. Oh, I'm double stupid! So yeah, there's an arrow here because you can't see the boxes through the fog very well. Here's the random recovery heart. That option is for later. Now, there's a cool way to do this, and then there's the lame, dumb, baby bitch way to do this. It might be a reference. You're meant to come down here. And then ground pound them that way. And this isn't very hidden, but there's you're meant to see the bloody 1-up text. And one of my favorite parts of this is the blood that helps you line up where Mario is. I love that I added that, and my playtester appreciated that. Yeah, let's go scary. And let's just he get it, because it's like, it's ghosts. It's so creepy, guys. You've never seen anything creepier. So yeah, the classic stupid. Okay, let's see, this stuff. Plunge into darkness. Obviously, this is a very dark level, so it used to be even darker. Like as dark as I'm about to show. So, surprise, surprise, a whole course like that is not fun to play. See, it's not very fun to play. And then there's a hint here. Zoom in. Which, like a whole course like this, not fun. You can't see shit. You have to constantly be in Mario cam. And for 1 star, I think this is fine. This is a pace-changing star. It's a couple of jumps. If you don't like it, it's not. It doesn't need to be that long. Because it's just like a more extreme version of the main gimmick. So yeah. This star. This confused my playtester. He had no clue how to get this. I didn't get to see him play it, unfortunately, but the lack of a star hint is intentional. Because you're meant to go this way, and then quickly realize, wait, this is fully dark. You can't see shit. And it's so scary. Like the Wario apparition's gonna come kill you, and then And then you die. But you get the you get the star. This is collect my 8 red pages. That text was very much added last minute. It was originally something like 8 bloody red coins or something, something lame. Then while making the trailer, I thought, well, what's a funny review I could put in for this hack. And then I remembered, I just thought, what if Slender Man reviewed the hack? And instead of reviewing the hack, he just said, find my 8 red page, or find my pages. And that's the joke. I thought, well, now I need to put a reference to Slender Man in. And what better place than the creepypasta level? So yeah, overall, I think this level does a good job at feeling scary without faking being scary, I guess is the best way to put it. Because like it's not. It's a Mario 64 hack. What is there to be scared of? I always think horror is like that, or it's like they're always so goofy. It's like, oh no, the game had hyper realistic blood. That's insane. All right, time for like the hardest blue coin switch in the game. Fuck. Let's go. And, surprisingly, this jump is makeable. For this one, it's a little bit counterintuitive. You got a long jump when the flat side is there. Oh, okay. And then the way back up is this rope. Now, could I have made that rope climb shorter? Yes. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm fine. I might as well mention the music. This music is the oldest trick in the book to make something sound scary. I just slowed it down a lot. This is, if you can recognize it, it's Balloon Park from Sonic 3's multiplayer. If Toby Fox can use it, so can I. And this is the last course. Last main course, anyway. So, the original intention was I have a bunch of small ideas that would work really well as one singular star, but don't really work that well as like a full course, and I don't really have enough secret course slots to make that work. So, let's put all of the... Let's put a bunch of one-off course ideas into one course. And then it ended up just being Minecraft related because the hubs used to be Minecraft. And then I got rid of that idea because every I'd make the hub in Minecraft, realize it was wrong scale. Okay, I'll remake it. Lose the world, lose the model. Oh, now I gotta remake it. So I'd remake it. It happened actually 4 times before I just gave up and just made the model, the hubs normally. And then it came time to make this level, and I was just like, well, I don't really want to make this in Minecraft because that was stupid. Why would I do that when I hated doing that? So I just made it Minecraft themed. Alright, so this is the first red coin, and just kidding. So, what is it? Get lucky for red coins, yeah. You gotta get really lucky. You gotta get lucky blaze rod drops. And then, in the vein of my other courses, quality of life, you get a metal cap here to make crossing this easier. Okay, well, this is not the intention, but you can just kind of stand in these corners. And I mean, it's still hard as balls, so. I tried to put this, like I said, as a slippery floor, so like you could tell it's slippery. I didn't do a good job at explaining that. It's always I've always tried to do that, like put a side area with the texture so you know what the texture is. And you know, this is a Fall Guys reference. That's the Fall Guys. You have to get the crown, and it's called Lava Fall Mountain. Get it? Do you get the funny? I'm so creative. And this one, we gotta find the fire. We gotta find where the fire is. Go ahead. Say where the fire is. This might be the level in the game, one of the levels in the game. I mean, look at this fucking section. It's so unsight readable. Like, how are you supposed to sight read that? Fuck. And then we have the Devil Vortex skiers as one last fuck you. It's just so unsight readable. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's the nether section. I split it, this... Now, a smart man would have kept it all in one area to save sub-areas. But I didn't. What is this one? Lego River? Okay. This also a cut star from a different level. Where... I was going to make Lego City. And then I could have a bunch of shitty Lego memes. Unfortunately, I only know like 2, so the main reason it was discontinued or did not work on is because at that point I already had both Pokemon Go and I'm dead. I'll get an extra one up then. So yeah, I already had both Fortnite and Pokemon Go, which was 2 city levels. And 3 city levels in a 12 course hack, that's a bit overkill. So I decided to cut Lego City. Which I think it was for the best. I had to put it down. Yeah, okay, that's so retro walking. Oh shit, I still gotta get the 100 coin star. So retro. I especially like how this is, I fucking JPEGified the textures. So, the solution for this one is meant to be a backflip. You don't see that very much. Alright. I guess I'll get the 100 coin star. Yes, you read that right. That did say Squid Game Black Glass Bridge. We are going to go to the Squid Game Black Glass Bridge. There. This 100 coin star was like, I don't want to say designed to be bullshit, but when it's the last star in the game, I think you're given a couple liberties where you're allowed to make a bullshit 100 coin star. And, you know, I think George Washington agrees, yes, I do think this 100 coin star is bullshit. I should have gotten this with red coins, but it doesn't matter. I'll just suffer. Me forgetting where my own coins are? So yeah, I guess now's the time to start showing 1-ups. Because I said I'd get them during the 100 coin star, and oh my god, here it is. Here's 100 coin star. I'm not paying attention, am I? How hard is it to play the game? Oh, okay, that was bullshit. So, one of the 1-ups is back here. And there's a nice convenient platform here for you to land on. The way I've tried to design these courses is not have the player need to fully complete 1 star to get another. So like, in, I think, Kaizo 64, the original, a bunch of the stars had red coins sitting right next to them. And I hated that because it was just like, okay, why not just move the star somewhere else? And I've tried to keep to that. This 100 coin star right here is probably the exception. Given, like, it's meant to be a little bullshit. Oh, that's death. So, like, that's what I definitely don't like that. And there's that, so. And second 1-up. I'll get it alongside, alongside the Squid Game Glass Bridge. I have to pull up some notes for that because, you know, it's Squid Game Glass Bridge, you know? Fuck, is this a wall? It is. Okay. Well, anyway, Squid Game Glass Bridge time. I don't remember. All right, let's see. Let me pull up notes. So, the solution is left, right, 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 left, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, 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 left, left, and I'm just kidding, they're all real. they are all real. Every single one of these platforms is real. But, you know, if you get suspicious that you're a little lucky, and you think, wait, are all of these real? No, the glass cracks. So, this is what I like to call funny gaslighting. Gaslight the player into thinking they're good, and then punish them when they when they get overconfident about it. And for people who understand the joke, you get a 1-up. And that's the last 1-up. So yeah, that's the last star outside of the final course. Now there are 3 stars left. So yeah, you may think, oh, there's 3 stars in this final course. Well, first of all, there's a 1-up up here. And yeah, there might be 3 stars here. This is kind of a filler course, I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of both a mix of the downward spiral and Rick and Morty, based on because of the portals, but I really didn't have a good theme coming into this. I might remake this, but that's wishful thinking. Especially, you know, this is meant to be the last course, so the true finale is the Bowser fight. The final boss, Mario. You can never throw him out by circling the touch screen. Fuck. And I also didn't make new music because honestly I couldn't think of anything good. What, reuse Megalovania? Nuh-uh. And that's the game. We'll come back. There's a couple of things unlock post game. So yeah, that's the game. Just kidding. And there's a final course. He's gonna explode the mountain. He's gonna say you're gonna slowly die, starting with coins. That's the gimmick here. Is that you lose coins, and then when you're out of coins, you lose health. Now, I can't be doing that. Now, I'm just gonna save state a couple times because this is a very difficult star with a very specific method. So, you may be thinking, well, if my coins are being drained and then my health, but yeah, I'm not gonna say anything else. Anyway, fuck it. Just kill me. Just kill me. I'm restarting. So, the gimmick here is you lose coins, and then when you're out of coins, you lose health. And yeah, you gotta escape the mountain. Fuck into these guys. Yeah, get out of here. They say get out. Now, I'm skipping coins. Now, whether you wanna, it's for style. It's for style. And this cannon shot is possible. Clean transition. This jump's a little bullshit, but it's just like just jump and dive. That's it. And then I'll save state here. This guy right here gives you a hint. Did you really stop to talk to us during all the escape? I'm gonna load state anyway. That's pretty dumb considering you're under a time limit. If you want to attempt lap 2, you need twice the time. But how would you do that? So, the intended solution here, it's a couple. Coins not only refill the timer, but they also heal you. So, if you skim the edge, so you're only collecting coins when you're low on health, that is the solution. That's meant to be the solution. Because coins collected stay collected on lap 2. See? People, when playtesting, or my one playtester, really confused what he was meant to do. I think the puzzle is obvious enough. It's like, I don't wanna just like give away the solution. I don't wanna just say like, oh, if you, make sure you collect coins to heal, but I don't wanna just not hint it. This cannon, I'm probably gonna nerf. I feel like I need to nerf this cannon shot. Because it's a tight cannon shot if you're going for speed. That pink bomb doesn't say anything unique. Oh shit, that didn't do anything. That's a bug. Yeah, I think this lap 2 is fine once you understand the trick. Editing Greymon back here. I just realized that I didn't show the final one up. So it is down here where the original sign was, or at least pretty close. And the sign says 12 courses, 3 1-ups each, 3 cap stages, 3 Bowser courses, 1 each. 1 in Greenflower and 1 here for 45 total. But that only apps up to 44, which, you know, means there's 1 more level. And that's the game. This is the final. This is the credits. Yep, that's me. Well, I did this. I'm gonna keep saying it's funny until into the words. Yep, 2018. Thanks for playing. I'm me. This is the cryptid. CJ Fire. Special thanks. He's gonna bitch. I'll fuck your mom. This is my only playtester, Ridley PK Salad. He hates this game though. Special thanks to Snowful Gaming. He did a little bit of playtesting, not much. Some sign designs in the Injoke area, and subscribe to Snowful Gaming on YouTube. I'm gonna remove that. He's removed. Anthony, Dr. Sillystring, not a playtester, SRB2 tape hater. Expect my children's children to pay your children's that money in reference to the debt he owes for posting Yakuza gifs. And this is a homie one-up because, you may have guessed it, 95 stars. Well, we have 95 stars. So a final secret level has been unlocked. And it's hard. It's really hard. I'm gonna be using save states a lot. It's that hard. This one doesn't even take your coins, it just straight up kills you. There's Colby again. Oh, I'm dead. And there's a one-up over here. What? That... Okay, well that's why I save stated. That spring should have worked. This is the hardest section, even though it's like actually kind of easy. Simply don't get hit. You can take time. Like, you can wait for this fire bar. I don't think I have enough time, actually. There's Crash Bandicoot there. And that's it. That's the hack. I had to focus for a bit because this level's hard as balls. There it is. Unoriginal cringe meme hack. All 96 stars. Long journey, but it was the worst of the worst. You did it. Every star means you are no longer cringe. Despite everything, there is only one thing to say. This truly was an unoriginal cringe meme hack 64. And and that's the game? Here's the ending.
Thank you so much for playing my game.